This is the scariest thing I've seen in this house. Yep, I see you moving it.
Mamie, are you with us here in this room?
Shut up.
No! What do you want to tell me?
I just saw her in the doorway, I'm not kidding.
It feels like somebody is pressing their hand really hard on my chest.
Are you comfortable going upstairs? Mamie! You're an opera singer! Project! Hello!
Hey there, I'm calling with evidence from the Heritage Square Museum.
Hey, I'm calling because I have evidence from the Heritage Square Museum.
I suddenly felt like somebody was watching me.
Across my back.
I was standing up on my saw a stick figure show up on the
Somebody pulling on my pant leg.
like to find this unexplained shape.
Can you guys investigate?
Welcome to Ghost Files, where we take your evidence and our tools into the field to expose the supernatural. My partner, a skeptic. Myself, a believer. Both of us, truth seekers. This week our team investigates not one, not two, not even three, but 4 haunted houses at the Heritage Square Museum in Los Angeles, California. All right. Heritage Square Museum.
Whole neighborhood.
That's right. A neighborhood frozen in time. All
Pretty cool.
for us to check it out.
Yeah,
It's like an entire street.
this will be fun.
Old-timey Wisteria Lane. And we got a special guest coming later.
That's neat.
Hey Sasha, how's it going? Thanks
Hi.
for talking to us.
How
Thanks
are
for
you?
having us. I'm great.
Sasha,
Great.
hello, nice to meet you.
Hello.
Shane,
My name is Sasha Valenzuela. I am a museum assistant.
did you know about this place being haunted before you
No,
started?
I didn't.
Okay,
It's giving my first tour. It was the second tour of the day, and it was only 2 people.
Yeah.
So I was like real nervous because public speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like again, we go in the Octagon, and we're
Octagon
like,
again.
and there's linoleum carpeting in
Yeah.
the kitchen, and it makes a really distinct, like nice little crackle when you walk on it. We heard someone walking on it, and it was like me and 2 people, and we heard it, and we were like. So I was just like, okay. We walked through the house so fast, they didn't even want to go with me, and we locked it and just like continued on.
Would you like to accompany us into the Octagon house later?
Let me think about it.
You don't have to.
Well,
we'll think about it.
Have a think on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you'd like to come.
If you're comfortable,
Yeah,
we'd
let me
love to
think
have
about
you.
it.
After their founding in 1969, the Los Angeles Cultural Heritage Foundation fought to save 8 historical Victorian homes from demolition. Relocating the homes into a single block, they now make up the Heritage Square Museum, which may still be visited from time to time by their original owners. Visitors and staff have heard disembodied voices, footsteps, and even music throughout the museum. Spirits may have started a haunted HOA, as apparitions are seen in their period clothing, wandering the block, searching for a haunt to call home.
This sounds fun. This sounds like a little block party.
It always amazes me when they just move a house, just straight up, just take it apart.
How come you didn't acknowledge the thing I said?
What? What'd you say?
I said it sounds like a fun little block party.
Yeah, but you said it.
You had your own thought.
Yeah, but you said it in like a way that was.
You
like,
gotta learn to listen.
Yeah, well, your thought wasn't. I didn't really like your thought.
A block party full of ghosts? That sounds fun.
That does sound fun, actually. Now you say it like that.
Let's acknowledge
Well, if
that.
you said that with the gusto that you just said it, maybe I would have acknowledged it.
This sounds fun. This sounds like a block party.
Sitting along the banks of the Arroyo Seco, the Heritage Square Museum explores the settlement and development of Southern California during its first 100 years of statehood. Searching the most active buildings, we'll begin our investigation in the Octagon House, where spirits still gather. Taking a stroll through history, we'll investigate the Perry Mansion, finishing at the Hale House, where a widow is said to haunt the home to this day. We place cameras and audio recorders into the most active buildings in hopes we catch evidence throughout the night. One in the Octagon House, known for causing hallucinogenic reactions in those who enter. Another in the Perry Mansion, where Victorian apparitions are seen continuing about their chores, paying no mind to the encroaching modern world. To end the investigation, Shane and I will each be forced to explore the grounds all alone during our solo challenges. Because if one haunted house wasn't enough to kill me, a whole block's gotta do the trick.
To launch our investigation, we'll gather at the Octagon house. Designed to bring space and light into the home, original owner Gilbert Longfellow's life was full of darkness as his wife and son died of tuberculosis. Today, visitors describe the atmosphere inside the Octagon as uncomfortable, aggressive, masculine.
Just like us, right?
Guy zone.
Experiencing hallucinogenic, violent physical reactions to the space. Volunteers don't like to be by themselves in the home, especially upstairs where they feel something evil.
Now, Sasha, you've decided that you're ready for this. We gave you time to
I
decide.
haven't given it much thought, so I'm just
Okay,
gonna go in.
That's what we
That's
like to hear.
a good way
I
to
was
go
watching
about it.
videos of monkeys playing solitaire.
That's
Okay.
Hey, sometimes that's all you need.
Hello. We brought a friend that you may know. Hello, my name's Ryan. That's Shane, and you already know Sasha.
This is a crazy building, huh?
Hope you're okay with us being inside your lovely home here. Now, once again, my name is Ryan. These are my friends.
At this moment, our audio recorder picks up a disembodied whisper.
Now, once again, my name is Ryan. These are my friends. Now, once again, my name is Ryan. These are my friends. If you could go ahead and make your presence be known. Okay, let's move to another room. Now, you had mentioned linoleum floor that has a specific kind of. I see.
That is very satisfying. Is this like full of asbestos?
You know what? I don't know.
Now, what is known to be perhaps the most active area in the house, just like anecdotally from everybody else?
The entire upstairs.
Are
whole
you
thing.
comfortable going upstairs?
I think like the thought scares me a little, but I feel better than I would have like a few years ago.
What if I go in front, you're in the middle, and he rounds out the rear?
I like how we said one of us was gonna go up first, and now we're just sending.
I could see why this is an unnerving. Whoa, look at that, like kind of like rotunda-ish.
Oh, that's
or
gorgeous.
octagon rather, and that's
Yeah.
probably why they call it the Octagon House.
Good
Go
job.
figure. Thank you.
Anything on the SLS, Ryan?
Nothing on the SLS. Let me actually pull out my Ovilus.
The Ovilus takes environmental readings that spirits are said to manipulate, such as temperature or electromagnetic fields, and converts them into corresponding words or phonetic sounds.
Okay. Ooh, I got a little dizzy actually. Is there a Dan in here? Is that perhaps the explanation for the aggressive masculine energy that's said to be in this house? Sasha was telling us a lot about you. Said you're all pretty cool folks. So, we figured.
And we come with good vibes.
Great vibes.
We're friendly folks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my hat off because I'm inside.
This is something he's now decided he's going to do.
Gentlemanly thing to do.
This is the first time you've done it. You've worn several hats throughout the years, but... Black Mike.
Black Mike.
Don't know if you could call him that. Can you say the shape of the building that we're in? Conditions head. Oh, yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, you were saying your head kind of felt a little...
No, babe, they were like mentally ill.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, people in this building?
There's rumors that like Walter was mentally ill.
I see. Walter, are you trying to speak to us, or are you trying to talk to us about Walter, whoever this is? Could you knock to just confirm that you're here, like this? Okay, well, we have to leave this house now, but if there's anything that you'd like to say to myself, Shane, or our friend Sasha here, please do so now.
Last chance. Give us your final thoughts here.
We're gonna leave the floor to you. Okay, well, we're gonna leave. It doesn't seem like you're liking our vibe right now. That's fine. I get it. We're kind of off-putting. So I'm gonna turn off my little box now, and then we're gonna go. But we will be back here alone later. But thank you for...
That's a mirror. That's just you.
No,
That's a mirror, right?
guy looks just like me. And thank you, Sasha. This has been amazing. We're gonna leave you in this room. Is that okay? Sure. Sorry, I messed up that handshake. There you go.
Sasha, thank you. This was a lot
Too
of fun.
lazy to walk downstairs.
No, we'll go down. Yeah, come on.
Reaching the end of the block, we'll arrive at the Perry Mansion. Built for William Hayes Perry, who made his fortune in lumber, the embellishments throughout the home were appropriately done completely by hand.
Perry's opera singer daughter, Mamie, had to move back into the home after her husband passed away only 2 years into their marriage.
And it seems she never left, as she's seen wandering the home as the widow in black. Others have reported Victorian-era figures moving throughout the home, seemingly unaware of the modern world around them. All right, let's get into
this place now.
So this is the Perry mansion?
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's ready to go.
Let's get in there.
Shane Bidet is ready, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, I have to use it.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah, look at this. This is a real mansion.
Whoa, these are some creepy portraits.
Yeah, this is not a comfortable house.
No, it's not.
This is rich people making a place that they think is comfortable, but the vibes are
I actually don't like it in here a lot, honestly. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it is the decor, but the feng shui is not shuiing.
It sucks.
Okay, so Mamie is in here. She's the widow in black. She was an opera singer. Can you do any opera? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's really good.
I think it's like a trem. What do they call it when you're
Falsetto. An orgasm?
Yeah, that's
exactly the noise you. So why don't we do an Estes method in here? And do you want to be the guy roaming around the house?
I'll be the guy.
Okay. Oh wait, look, Shane, this is Mamie right here.
Oh, what a lovely lady.
Maybe I'll sit by her. I'll tell you when I'm wired in.
Hello, it's me, Mamie.
The Estes method is a technique when one person wears noise-canceling headphones connected to the spirit box, becoming a human speaker system by repeating exactly what they hear. The other person facilitates communication with spirits by asking questions and attempting to elicit clear and direct responses.
Monkey, rising.
Okay, I guess we're off to the races. Hi, my name's Shane. That's Ryan on the floor with the spirit box strapped to his noggin.
Shane.
Shane?
Monkey.
No.
This clown.
I don't know if that's referring to me or Ryan. I asked for your name.
I don't get it.
That's what they call you when you're
not.
We hear there's an opera singer here, Mamie. Mamie, are you with us here in this room? You know.
Shane. Kind of crazy, got two Shanes. That sounded like Ryan.
Okay. What else? What kind of opera did you like?
Bullshit.
Do you have any fond memories of living in this uncomfortable
You're
home?
dead.
No, you're dead. Do you have any fond memories of living in this house?
Leave.
Okay, this sucks. Why do you want us to leave? Do you not like us? Answer me. What do you want us to know? We're gonna take what we record here, we're recording it on a medium called video, and we're gonna be putting it out on the internet for people to watch. So this is a wonderful opportunity for you to speak to the world. Maybe tell them something that you wanted to...
Wake up.
What? Tell them something, an important message for the people of the world. Isn't that exciting? What would you like to tell them? The floor is yours.
Dick.
Okay.
Oh my God. Donald.
Okay, what's your fucking deal, Mamie? Is this Mamie I'm talking to?
You.
Me what?
I know you are.
What is this childish horseshit you're doing here, Mamie? Why can't you just have a nice conversation with me?
Never.
Ugh. This lady sucks.
Get off it.
Okay.
So?
All right, shut up. Now, is there anyone else other than Mamie who would like to talk to me? Identify yourself. Push her out of the way. If she's in here and she's diddling Ryan's little machine, snatch it out of her fingers and shove her away.
Yeah.
Yes, get her out of here. Tell her to fuck off. Now, somebody else, take the mic, please, and introduce yourself. Hello, what's your name?
Come.
What? What was that?
What'd you say?
No, what did you say?
I want to.
Okay. What's your name? Who are you? And what's your...
Back. Which one is it?
Oh, are there multiple people vying for the
Damn it.
spirit box right now? Okay, give it to...
Ask.
Give it to one person.
Me.
Sure, you there. What's your
Which
name?
one?
God damn. What's your name?
I'll go.
Okay, fuck your name.
What is it?
Okay.
Shut up.
No, fuck you. What do you want to tell me?
Oh, the spirit box just died.
Well, perfect. We're done.
Come back.
No.
Yeah, fuck.
That was a long one.
Did any of it make sense?
I don't know.
It's a little weird. I've never seen you from this angle.
What's
I
it
don't like what you're doing with your eyes. Stop that. Stop that. It's actually really scary. There was a part there where people were talking a lot.
That's cool.
Later in the night, our static camera and audio recorder left in the Perry house picked up these noises when nobody was inside the home.
Moseying by the Valley Knudsen Garden residence, we'll stop in at the Hale House. Built in 1887 by one of the leading architects at the time, it is named for the second owners of the home, James and Bessie Hale. They bought the home in 1901 soon after their wedding, but the honeymoon period was short-lived, as James was reportedly a drunk philanderer and thief. After catching him stealing her jewelry, Bessie bested James in their divorce and retained the title to the home, breaking his heart. Literally, he died of a heart attack in 1921. Living in the home until she passed away at 97, staff say Bessie is still very tied to the house, speaking through EVPs and appearing as an apparition. We're also going to be joined by Kelsey Davies, who's a psychic medium who's going to be helping. She also investigated this place beforehand, and we're going to see some of her evidence in this episode.
Very cool. Kelsey seems to have a YouTube following, so I feel like it's not the end of the world to tell her that I think she's full of shit. I think I have to. I've been really polite, you know.
Can you say it in a way that's not so graphic, like, I don't know if I buy it, how about that?
It's a classic case of I believe they believe in it.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you've psyched yourself up so much that you're like, yes, I'm a psychic. But, you know, when you're doing Google searches on people before you meet up with them, maybe that's the cue that you're not. I'm gonna put Kelsey to the test, and you know, I'll be like, what shape am I thinking of?
Well, I'm sure she'll be glad to get your approval.
See if she'll talk to my grandpa or something.
What are you gonna hand her a fucking business card that says psychic medium after you pass her?
I've been plenty polite plenty of times.
For everybody in the comments that said Shane has been too polite to our guest investigators.
Here's the thing, I like talking to these people. I think it's a lot of fun. And also, I think if you're a psychic or a medium, that you should be able to deal with some little stinker coming in and being like, I don't believe you. You know, that's fine.
Sure,
yes. You gotta deal with that. You gotta have a thick skin.
Hello, Kelsey, how's it going?
Hi, good, how are you?
Thank you for
hanging out on the porch.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for going on the hunt with us here.
I'm really excited.
We just wanted to get a little bit of insight into your process, because you are a medium.
Yes.
And he has some questions about that.
I bet.
You know, the thing is,
man?
you know, when we started our show a long time ago, I'm a skeptic, and people are always like, he's not mean enough. And then I'm always like, fine, I'll probe about it. But then I meet people, and I'm like, you're a nice person. I'm not here to be like, I don't believe, you know. Yeah. So I'm here to have a good time.
It's always good to be skeptical, honestly.
Yeah.
You've been here before.
Yes, I have.
And you caught an amazing piece of evidence. You caught like the misty apparition over that shoulder.
Yes. Did someone get really sick? Do you know?
You know, these houses are so old.
Now, Kelsey, could we start actually where you experienced the evidence that you sent?
Yes, yeah. So when we walked in, I started feeling this really dense pressure. I don't feel it as much right now, but it might pick up as we go.
Gotcha.
And we walked into here, and I was standing about right in this area. I was just kind of feeling, because I'd come in and I just feel things. Right now I'm starting to feel the same thing again, which is really interesting. It's just this pressure in my chest, and I just asked, I was like, did a woman get really, really sick and pass away? Did she have something in her chest? And as I'm saying this, you see this white, big, it looks like a cloud type thing, just appear and disappear right behind me. So it could have been a manifestation of the spirit that was communicating with me, because they don't have a physical body, so they're able to manifest in different ways because it's all energy, right?
Yeah. Why don't we just try reaching out to some folks here, and then if you catch anything, Kelsey, feel free to interject at any point. I'm gonna go get my REM pod.
The REM pod creates its own circular electromagnetic field and will alarm when anything penetrates that field. The more colors on the alarm, the more significant the intrusion. The REM pod also detects temperature fluctuations.
Okay, hello, folks of this house. My name's Ryan, and then that's Shane.
Hi, I'm Shane.
And Kelsey, I'm back.
And Kelsey, do you remember Kelsey?
I feel Bessie here.
Bessie, do you remember Kelsey? If you do, could you please touch that red light? Now, Kelsey, feel free to jump in at any point here, because like you're not gonna step on any toes.
Give her a minute.
Oh, you gotta let them warm up a little bit.
It's always interesting to see someone else's like investigative technique. So yeah,
Sitting
if you
on
want to take the
floor
wheel
is a
here.
good technique. I like.
I
that.
do like
Yeah,
sitting.
Shane, is that you like the sitting on the floor?
Oh, that's.
I think that's us.
Maybe.
Or not.
Here, I'm gonna have you guys close your eyes.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're gonna connect with everything around you. The house, just don't see yourself as anything separate than the house, the spirits that may or may not be here. We're calling out to Bessie or Abby. If anyone wants to come forward, you're welcome to. Thank you.
That was incredible. Sorry, I just giggled like a schoolboy there. I just got very excited.
Can Abby come forward? I feel her in this doorway, just her energy. She kind of goes in the kitchen.
I did just hear something over there too.
But I know you're a little bit shy. Last time it took a minute for you. But we just want to talk to you. Someone came forward. Can you do that again? I feel them like lingering, but they're not sure.
Do you think it's because they're scared of us, or?
Not scared, but they're just like, we're in their house.
Yeah.
You know?
Is there a way for us to seem less intrusive?
I think it's just like giving them time to come forward and.
Gotcha.
I mean, you guys are friendly and stuff, so.
Yeah.
I'll take my hat off.
There you go.
Just respectful.
You've never done that until right now. I feel like you're trying.
Oh, look, there you go.
No way did that. Come on now, you can't do me like that, Bessie.
They like me.
They do. Can you give them a big kiss?
The ghost?
Yeah.
Give me?
No, I wasn't talking to him. I was talking.
He's talking to you.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I want to see this.
A hickey just shows up on his neck. Bessie's like kinky.
Was there a room in the house that you felt was particularly active, or was it mostly this area?
This area, and then the kitchen, there's like a really sad story of a little girl that we were picking up on. I mean, there was like abuse and stuff with her.
Oh no.
So it's a little more dark feeling in the kitchen when we last went in there.
It feels weird saying let's go in there, but we should probably go in there then to figure out what happened.
Yeah.
Hope you don't mind us walking through here. Wow, lovely stove.
Kitchen.
Last time I was in here, I saw an arm come out of that closet.
An arm?
Yeah, it looked like just a little arm. I keep seeing her and like just flashes of her in my mind's eye, so that means she's around. I don't know exactly where she is, but.
Do you ever sense that they get frustrated when they can't communicate with us and they're trying?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
How does that kind of manifest? You just get like a sense, you know, I guess you get a sense if you're annoying somebody, if you're talking to somebody.
Yeah, they'll kind of let you know that they just don't want to talk or they just will not come forward or
Gotcha.
refuse to. So, but she wants to. She's just a little bit hesitant.
Gotcha. Now, is Abby the little girl that perhaps had something sad happen to her, or is that somebody else?
Okay, so Sasha had a dream about a young girl who was potentially like something happened to her neck, and she also had visions of her being like abused and stuff like that. And then she watched my video from here and she freaked out because it resonated with the dreams that she was having.
Oh, wow.
And there was also a younger medium I was with, her name's Sydney, and she picked up on this little girl that was starved and abused. And because I think they used this as an orphanage for a minute.
Oh, wow.
And so there was forms of punishment, and we're not sure why she's still here, if it's residual or what it is, but she likes to hang out in the kitchen, and she would sneak down here to get food when she was in trouble, and she would get in trouble for it.
Abby, is that you in here? Are you enjoying us talking about you?
Thank you.
We brought you some cat balls.
Oh.
Those are probably more fun than that thing.
So she'd really like playing with that, though.
Are you able to show us an image of you? Of what you looked like?
Wow.
Thank you.
Abby, if that's you by the red light, could you step away, please? I just want to talk to you really quick.
Not that we don't love the noise. Yeah.
Thank you. 3, 2.
Huh?
As we were saying over there, we just want to learn what happened to you. Is it true that... Did you say peekaboo?
Oh my God, it sounded like it did.
Are you trying to play with us right now?
She talk every time you talk.
Oh my God, I just saw her in the doorway. I'm not kidding. See you? Wait, it said see you something.
Yeah, see you neighbor.
I
Okay.
just saw her in the doorway. She's like this tall.
Abby, could you come here in the kitchen and join us? We'll play with you. We're here to have some fun.
She's in like a white dress.
Abby, are you coming down here for a nice little midnight snack?
Thank you for showing me you. That was very clear. I get excited when I see that. Like, it's like a brief second, but it's just like I could see her height, her dress, everything.
So she's in a white...
Subway's at war. With Jimmy John's?
And Quiznos, probably.
Quiznos.
We're coming
all
upstairs,
scared.
Bessie, if that's okay. Hey, Shane, this doll on the bed looks like you.
What?
Check it out. It looks like you got turned into a doll.
It does look like me.
Doesn't it look like you?
Yeah.
Okay, so my friend is actually using something right now that'll allow you to speak to us. You could use him to speak to us and we'll hear what you're saying through him. So,
Like this show!
you like this show?
Algebra!
And algebra.
Sadly!
Look, look, look.
Sadly. Great.
The
Okay.
REM pod. It was me.
Is that somebody over in the other room that's touching our red light? Could you touch it again?
Buy a ton!
Why is he screaming?
My friend is very loud. He's just trying to be clear. Don't be scared by his loud voice. Can you tell me whose room we're in?
Internet!
I didn't know you knew what the internet was.
Maria Mother!
Maria Mother. Maria Mother, did you live here or did you work here perhaps?
One.
One what? 1 year?
Relationship.
One relationship.
What if there was an affair?
Was there an affair of some kind here?
Are you happy here?
Is somebody moving over there? Yeah, I heard a shuffle in that room and then now somebody just beeped the REM pod.
Download the app!
Is there somebody in that room over there? I'm gonna come in, is that okay? Jeez, what the? Very funny. It's so funny. Someone has a sense of humor in here. What is this?
Son!
What is this room?
Stinky!
I don't think it's stinky. I showered this morning.
Sun stinky?
This is the smallest couch I've ever seen.
What's it for? The cat.
It has to be for a cat. Oh, maybe that's what you were sensing, the cat. Is there a cat up here? If there's a cat, can you tell us what its name is? Is this one of you and this?
Whatever!
The voice crack. Do these two mirrors create a portal because they're facing each other?
That's what
I'll be the judge!
Okay, well, she was just asking a question.
Free!
Whoa.
Okay, no need to get, snippy. It's believed that two mirrors across from each other does create a portal. You're not supposed to do that, apparently, but...
I'll attack you!
Oh my god.
Okay, don't attack us. Look, we're just asking about if it's a portal. Is there something in here that we should be worried about? Do you want us to leave?
Oh, there's 3 mirrors.
Friday!
Okay. Do you feel anything in here?
Kind of, but I don't know what it is. It's lighter when it's residual, and then if they show me things, it's kind of in a loop, in a way.
I see.
Do you like Shane?
Yeah, do you like our screaming man over there? If you're tired of using him to speak to us, could you perhaps knock?
Run over!
Yeah, run over here and knock like this. Could you knock like this? That'll let us know you're here. Then you don't even have to.
That was crazy!
Can you finish the pattern?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Show me!
Yeah, she's gonna show you right now.
Real fun.
Well,
Why did that go with the music?
Yeah, I mean, you didn't really let her finish. Could you finish
No
what?
Pepsi!
We're a Coke family.
Are we ready?
Yeah. Oh, messed up.
Can you finish that? I'll give you a hint. It's 2 knocks.
Heartbeat!
Kind of like a
All
heartbeat.
over my skin!
Ew.
Sounds like somebody's doing a little boozing for it.
Oh. You ready? We're gonna do it again. Shaving a
Yeah!
haircut. Shaving a haircut.
Well, we do have to go pretty soon here. We don't have all night here.
25!
25 what?
You have to!
I don't know what 25 means. I'd love to. What does 25 mean? 25...
You have to do 25 push-ups.
I don't think
Right now?
I don't think that's what he meant at all.
Right now?
I really don't feel like that's what he meant at all. I hurt my pec recently.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, they want you to do push-ups?
No, I don't want to do any push-ups. Okay, I have a belt on with a lot of gear. And it would prevent me from doing that.
Yeah, that's why. Is this the man of the house?
Daddy!
Oh, shit.
Daddy.
Okay.
It's Daddy.
What's Daddy's name? Don't clip that, internet, please.
We love you, Daddy. Oh my God!
Okay. Is that Daddy? Is Daddy in the room right now? Daddy, can you step away from the
Rough
room?
time!
No, I'm not in for a rough time, Daddy. Please don't give me a rough time, Daddy. This is gonna get clipped to hell on Tumblr. Daddy, what's your name?
13!
Okay.
Daddy, what should we call you?
Oh, are you calling me Daddy?
Your damn face!
Do you like his damn face?
Is that why? Are you calling me Daddy?
It's your neck!
Your neck.
Yo, what in the
Oh.
What is like my Adam's apple? Is that what you're talking about?
Mike Piazza!
Famous Dodgers catcher Mike
Why
Piazza?
does that go off every time he mentions a name?
I'm pretty sure Mike Piazza's still alive. I hope he is. This has been very fun.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you. I got strangely sexual, but that's fine.
That was the weirdest spirit box session I've ever done.
Yeah, well, we tend to get those. That was very strange.
Anything good?
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, we had Daddy come through.
I wasn't sure if he was Daddy or he was calling me Daddy.
He was probably Daddy.
Well, that does it for the Hale House. Thank you so much, Kelsey, for
Thank
joining
you
us.
guys.
Really appreciate it.
This was a treat.
Don't break
Sorry,
the
I keep
chandelier.
getting that. We're gonna leave you here in this room with the little Shane doll. Thanks again, Kelsey.
Thank you. She's just gonna stay in that room forever. And now we move to the final phase of the hunt, our individual investigations of the Heritage Square Museum. Time to meet the ghouls next door. Here's how our solo investigation will work. Shane and I will each brave 20 minutes of solid alone time in the location. Shane will go first, and during his investigation, he will have to tackle 3 challenges that I've personally designed for him. Once his 20 minutes are up, it's my turn for 20 minutes of alone time. Except after I've accomplished the 3 challenges Shane has created for me, I'll have to do 1 extra challenge suggested by you, the viewers. The investigation ends when the time runs out or when the challenges are all completed, whichever occurs last. Let the ghostly games begin. Go make us proud.
Time starts now.
You better catch a ghost.
Let's see what challenges are. Go to the 2nd floor of the Octagon house, turn off your light. I'll start there. That's an Octagon. There's a funny little cat in the window. It's a little cat picture. Is the Octagon house open? Yeah, cool. Hi, it's me, Shane. I was here earlier. I'm going up to the 2nd floor to do some ghost hunting. Okay, 2nd floor. Did we even come in this room? I don't remember. Oh, there's some good taps down there. Go to the 2nd floor of the Octagon house, turn off your light, and reach out for a couple minutes by just whispering. Turning off my light. Hello. Is there anyone here? I'd like to meet you and communicate with you. I'd like to be friends, good friends. It's probably not very often you get someone sitting up here in the dark whispering. You can whisper in my ear. There's nothing wrong with that. Perfectly fine. Perfectly normal. Give me a little whisper. Let me hear your hot whispers in my ear. I meant to say, feel your hot breath, but then I said, hear your hot whispers. And that makes it sound a little too horny. I didn't mean it like that. I'm gonna stop whispering now for a little bit. During that time, I'd like you to speak to me. I'm totally vulnerable right now. And you could really fuck me up here in the dark on the 2nd floor of the Octagon. It's been a couple minutes. I should probably move on. All right, moving on. Thanks for nothing, you pieces of shit. Sorry, that was a little much. Thank you. Sorry you didn't want to talk to me.
I told him to go over to the Perry house and continue the conversation that he was having during the Estes method. I don't really actually know what happened, but I hear that it was pretty fun. So I'll tell him to just pick that up where he left it off.
Here I am. Remember me? You were giving me some real sass earlier. I'm gonna take out my ovilus. Mamie, I'm looking for Mamie. Are you an empath, Mamie? Hey, talking to the box. Is anyone there? Empath, view file. Mamie, opera lady? Are you with us?
He's tired right now, so I don't think he's doing any goofing. Because normally I would think he'd be doing some sort of opera singing or something.
Jesus fucking Christ. Mamie! You're an opera singer! Project! In the little box right there! Every single person on the internet who's ever posted a video of like ghosts. Oh, the ghost thing happened. It's all fake, 100% of it. If anyone was ever like, oh, he's just jealous because he never got a scratch. Take me on a ghost hunt with you. Prove it. They won't do it. Guess what? They won't do it because they're afraid. And they know that if you bring me on a ghost hunt, I'm gonna prove nothing happens. Nothing happens! Hello! So absolutely nothing on the box. I'm gonna leave now and go to the other house for my third and final challenge. And this one's gonna be some fucked up stuff.
I told him to go in the Hale house and try and communicate with Bessie and Abby using the cat balls, because that's what Kelsey was saying that they respond to. And we had some good stuff over there.
Cool. Oh my God, stop rolling. Where? Cool, okay. I'm gonna turn on the Ovilus here. You're gonna love this shit. I never looked at all the modes on this. What the fuck is this? Oh, some kind of graph? Well, now it's just responding to... So this is, I guess, just responding to motion? Cool. What else? TF? True, false. Whoa, this is a cool mode. Do you like playing with the cat balls? Answer the question. Do you like playing with the cat balls? Answer the question. True or false? It's looking like you do, but you're not there yet. How does this fucking work? Go on, yes or no. True or false? Do you like the cat balls? Answer. Ooh. Cat ball going on. Oh yeah. Look at that fucking cat ball, baby. Shit, that was the fucking craziest fucking shit I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. Okay, now I'm gonna go classic. All right, I turned on the Ovilus. You did the cat ball, so I'm gonna turn on the Ovilus and give you one chance here to talk to me. My time's just about up, so I'm gonna be going soon, but I'm going to very disrespectfully give you, I don't know, 20 seconds to say something of importance. And then that's that. So here we go, 20 seconds, starting now. It's been like 10 seconds, that's good enough. All right, you blew it. Bad job. Uncompelling shit. Not great.
There he is. Look who it is.
Hi.
How was it?
It was really good.
Yeah?
Yep.
Anything happen?
Nope.
Okay. How could you be so sure?
Because I was there.
That's a good point.
Oh boy.
It's time for Daddy to hunt.
Why you just get so close to me? I don't like the vibes here. Just go.
That's the Octagon. You know what? Maybe I'll start on the Octagon. I'm sure he has me do something in there. Oh, fellas! Guess who it is? Okay. I'm home. Okay. That's a nice shot of my crotch. Number 1, Ovilus and Octagon go to Hoarder Room if you're allowed upstairs. I think it's time for me to go upstairs then to the Hoarder Room. Hello, folks. You may have seen my friend in here earlier in this horrifying house. Feel free to make contact with me. I'm just passing through, you know. I understand if you're scared of me, though. It's a little strange guy walking in, the big old helmet. This is the scariest thing I've seen in this house. A big bottle of Arrowhead water. I think we could all agree on that, right? That Arrowhead water sucks. Okay. Put my EVP device there. I'm in the Hoarder Room, and you can see it has a certain essence to it. Let's take out the Ovilus. Okay, my name is Ryan. I believe this was Walter's room. Walter, hi. Love what you've done with the room. No judgment here. What do you do with all this stuff? Does it involve a fist and details and vary? What's the known cycle? Now, we didn't get much in here, Walter, so if you don't want to talk to me, that's fine. I'm just going to ask very plain and clear, if you want to make communication with me, can you make a noise in here? Could you knock on the wall? Erase. Recuse. Okay, you're recusing yourself from this conversation? That's fine. All right, well, toodaloo, Walter. It's been fun.
I don't think there's any ghosts here. And also, maybe the ghosts don't want to talk to me. Hated the Perry house. disgusting, tacky. It's like the McMansion of its day, you know? Rich people with no taste whatsoever, building a big, ugly fucking house. As I said, historically significant and, you know, neat to see, but relative to the time period, if I were their neighbor, I'd be like, gross.
Now, I have to say the vibes in this house, not my favorite, but I am supposed to reach out to, Mamie. Hey, Mamie! How's it going? You might have, talked to my friend earlier. Somebody walking upstairs? Heard footsteps upstairs. Sing to Mamie or something, boo her. Use ghost hunting tool. Well, I could do an EVP in here. That's a ghost hunting tool. I just heard something upstairs. Is there somebody upstairs? This is creepy. Jesus Christ. I do not like this room, I'll tell you that. Okay, I've been told to sing to you. I will attempt to do an opera voice. Ooh! Oh, I just heard another footstep. Maybe that attracted it. Oh, dear. Oh. Ooh. No? Okay, now maybe my friend told me to do something in here that I don't want to do. But I'm gonna do it, otherwise he's gonna give me a bunch of guff.
I think I told him to do some opera stuff, sing, and boo at Mamie. Boo!
Boo! Boo! Boo this person. The singing is bad. Boo! Boo! Bad opera. Boo! 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 Sorry about that, Mamie. I don't think you're actually a bad singer. I'm sure you're a lovely singer. I'm sorry about what happened to your husband. Well, I'm gonna move over to the Hale house now.
The Hale house was my favorite. The one we were in with Kelsey. She was seeing stuff all the time. She reminded me of Richard, our pal from England, just a different flavor. But she just kept being like, I saw someone in the doorway. And she'd be like, there's someone over there right now. I see that person. Get a camera. Put a camera on your head. Put a camera right here, because I want to see what she's seeing.
Now the Hale house, this is the house that actually I'm not stoked about. Hello. It's me. You might remember me from earlier. I'm a little afraid right now, so just bear with me. But you remember me with my friend Kelsey, and Shane was in here earlier as well. So what we're gonna... Did you just move that ball? I think they just moved that ball. Was that me? No. Okay, if that was you moving the ball, could you do it again? Lets me know you want to play. I know Kelsey said she saw you in here earlier. Kelsey said your name was Abby and that she saw you even. I'm really sorry about what happened to you if that's the truth. You know, you never know if these are stories or, you know, actual facts and things that happen to people. So I'm just trying to connect as thoroughly as I can and understand what you went through. Footstep. Is that you walking towards me? Okay, I'm gonna turn off my light now because that's the challenge I'm supposed to do. Oh my God. Hi Abby, if you're in here. Or Bessie, congrats on the divorce, as I said earlier. Always good to get out of a toxic relationship. If Bessie or Abby or anybody in this house wants to move one of those balls, you're welcome to. Hell, even James, you could move one of those. I know you like stealing things. Okay. Now, I'm trying to remain calm. And I just heard a footstep. Okay. Yep, I see you moving it. I'm seeing you moving it. Can you actually move one of the other balls? Is that Abby? If that's Abby, could you move one of the other balls? If it's James, can you move one of the other balls? My heart is beating so fast right now. Okay. If that's Bessie, can you move one of the balls? Other balls? These two right here? It wasn't clear. Can you move that one? Abby, could you? I might not be able to hear you right now, but I might be able to hear you later. Or whoever is in this kitchen that Kelsey was sensing, could you tell me? Oh my God, my heart hurts right now. My chest is actually in, I feel a lot of actually pain. I'm having a shortness of breath. Abby, can you tell me what happened to you? Yep, I see you moving the ball. Thank you. Was not doing this earlier. Oh my God, I have 3 minutes. Okay, Abby, I have 3 minutes left in here with you. Not that I'm just, anxious to leave. I'm just a little scared. This is just a bit strange for me. All the lights are off and it's kind of freaking me out. Is that okay? Yeah. Are you in this house somewhere? Could you knock on one of the doors or on the wall? Let me know you're here. My chest hurts. She moved the ball again. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Sorry that I sound so scared right now. I'm just a little taken aback, honestly. Okay. Now, just to make this a little bit more interesting, there's 2 balls right there. Here we go. Lights coming back on. Can you move the 2 balls? You're moving the one that's by itself. Can you move these other 2 right here? Just want to see if you can move those 2. Just give it a try. Try moving these 2 right here. What is going on? Okay, you really like that ball. That's fine. Can you actually make it roll? Can you make that ball roll? So it's not doing that when I walked in here, nor was it doing it earlier. Hello? Is there somebody walking around out here? I just heard another footstep. I want to thank you for talking to me and interacting with me in here. I'm sorry once again about what happened to you, if that's true. I gotta step out because it feels really heavy in here, honestly. It feels like somebody is pressing their hand really hard on my chest. It feels like there's a weight in my chest. It's kind of hard to breathe. Okay, yep, I see you touching the ball again. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna make my way out now. Bye, Abby. Holy shit. Whew, that was awful. Oh, man. Okay, there's my watch. That was rough. Wow. Whew.
Who's that? How was that?
It was actually pretty nuts.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was in the kitchen, and then as soon as I turned the lights off and asked her to move the ball moved. And then I was just sitting there for 5 minutes watching that ball move, and that was...
The ball moved for 5 minutes?
It just kept lighting up, over and over again. It's hard to breathe. That was a lot. I'd like to get out of here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Well, I'm glad you found some stuff. That's exciting.
Yeah, that's great.
I guess you got a whole neighborhood at your disposal.
Oh,
The
sure.
odds are in your favor.
Oh,
right?
awesome. Yeah, no, cool. Let's let's put some road behind us. How about that?
That sounds good.
A block of houses preserved in time, and a block of people perhaps stuck in it. The Heritage Square Museum continues to sit for all those who wish to visit. Did we catch something moving the cat ball? Did we actually make contact with Mamie? Our job as investigators is to collect and present questions, possibilities. Interpretation, however, solely belongs with you. But for our part, Heritage Square Museum can now be locked away in the Ghost Files.
you enjoyed that episode of Ghost Files, make sure you head over to Watcher TV where you could get Ghost Files episodes 1 month early, as well as ad-free episodes, extended versions, and live debriefs. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business.
I mean, this is it.
Yeah, if you want to see desperation behind my eyes of like, well...
At a certain point, I was just like running around the space, right? I was just sort of
I can't recall. I think I blocked it out.